Yo, welcome to my very first official YouTube for King Vlogs. For the video, and I've been doing a little bit of cinematic stuff. I've been practicing a lot of video, but this video is about the Ricoh GRiiX and the recipes that I have made, which is Portra 160, Nostalgic Negative V1, and Nostalgic Negative V2. I know I made a couple, one I think like Gold Night and the Better Call Saul recipe for the Ricoh. Those ones I truly didn't like as much as I thought. They work on a few settings, but it wasn't as good as these three that I'm about to show you. Let's start with the Portra 160, actually the very first film recipe I had. So I didn't come up with the name. Well, of course you guys know it's a film stock, but the name itself for that recipe was from my mentor, actually Jan. I will put up his Instagram right here so y'all could give him a follow and check out his work. He's the GOAT in my opinion. So like I was saying, Portra 160, I showed him that recipe. I'm like, hey, what does this kind of remind you of in a film stock type of way? And he said Portra 160, so bam, that was the name of it. And now I will show you guys the recipe and also some of the pictures that I've taken with it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that for the Portra 160. Let's keep this one going. So for the second recipe I've made is Nostalgic Negative. I have put Cinebloom on my Ricoh. You could also put the adapter of Nisi on there and then put the Cinebloom on top of that, and then you could chew with it. So the guy that actually put me on the Cinebloom to put on the Ricoh was Reggie. I will put up his YouTube and also his Instagram on here. He is great with recipes as well. So I know y'all seen his Reggie's Portra on Ricoh and Fuji side, so check out his recipes. So I came up with that Nostalgic Negative name just because they came out with a negative film for Ricoh, and also I added Cinebloom, which kind of have that dreamy effect, like a nostalgic type of like effect on the stills that I have taken. So I just named it Nostalgic Negative at that point. The V1 is actually very, very warm. I see the world very warm. I will show you a couple of photos right now, and here you go. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that for Nostalgic Negative V1. So like I said, it was very warm, so I came up with the V2 just because I feel like V1 was not used on a plethora of things that you want to go shoot. I felt like it was very warm. Even on a cloudy day, it feels a little bit too forced for that warm. So I came up with a V2. It also has 3 different settings for the white balance. Daytime, I think overcast that I put on there, and also for nighttime or indoors. So I will post up the recipe and also the stills that I've taken with it. So yeah, here you go. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the V2. I feel like the V2 was the best one that I have made in my personal opinion. I've used that one way more than the other recipes that I have. And as you can see, I think I have a lot more photos to show you guys with that. So, and sadly, I did sell my Ricoh GRiiX. I did get an XT5 after I sold my Ricoh, just because I did wanted to start making films, videos, whatever you might call it. I want to go try some new things with a cinematic type of way, video making or whatever, and the Ricoh was just not doing that for me with a video. Autofocus was atrocious. I don't even use the video on it. If anything, I'd rather use my iPhone. So we'll be coming back to the Ricoh once they come out with the new one. I know they did come out with that new Ricoh. They basically just added a Cinebloom type of effect on it. So the stills would look a little bit more nostalgic, film-like look. And I don't feel that was a big upgrade since I already had my Cindy Bloom on there. So that's why I'm not gonna go back on Ricoh anytime soon, sadly. But whenever they do come out with the new one, I will be pre-ordering that and grabbing that, and then hopefully coming back to making some more recipes for y'all. That's about it. Thank y'all, and then I will end this by showing you the rest of the photos that I have taken with the 3 recipes on there. And hopefully you guys enjoy your day. Make sure y'all want to subscribe and like the video, and peace and love.